really quick before we start.
It's a. We should just start clearing our throats to like we were doing when we first got on the call.
It's the the water. Wait, oh, there it is. I was like, I don't see us. There it is.
I love
Hi,
this song.
guys.
Towel's gotta go. Every time I clean my glasses now with this towel, they're worse. The hell?
You're
Sorry.
using towels?
I use a microfiber towel, but it's like,
Oh.
I guess I've just cleaned my glasses with it too many times. Now
You gotta wash it.
it makes them
No?
look nasty. Yeah, like this is not even worth using.
Yeah, you gotta wash them every once in a while. Or so I'm told.
It's been a long time.
You ready?
Hell
I'm
yeah.
Recording in
ready.
progress.
Look at that. That's the accountability.
What's up, y'all?
Bam.
All right. Recording. We're streaming. We're live. You good? Okay.
Yes.
Look at that. That's the accountability.
What's up, y'all?
Wait, where the hell's my mouse? Oh, perfect timing, guys. Okay, cool. And we are starting the show.
There it is.
No. For some reason, it went into the wrong track.
Oh, so they
You
can't hear it? We get to just hear it again. That's good.
Now, YouTube and Twitch, it gets all the goodies, dude. They get to see.
Ooh,
Magic
hi,
happen.
Graphiture in the chat
Graphiture's back.
already. Graphiture plugging us on the gram. Thanks, my man.
That
Why
was
is it
cool.
doing this? Oh, I gotta. Okay, we're actually having some playing with all these audio things. Like totally fucked up GarageBand. I gotta start from scratch, which is great. Okay.
Apparently, we have 6 people watching right now. They get to, you guys get to hear our theme song a bunch of times and tell us your favorite version.
All right. That was a weird thing. All right. Okay.
We're just trying to improve the audio. If you guys are watching on Twitch and
Oh,
YouTube, let us know how we sound. Do I
yeah.
sound louder? Does Vic sound louder? Does Mark sound louder? Are we all the same? What's going on?
All right.
Who sounds the coolest?
It's a hearing test. All right. You guys ready? Okay.
I hear the
doing it.
beeping.
Fuck me, dude.
Is that the
Fuck
test? I
me.
hear it.
Yeah. I know.
It's back here somewhere.
All right. All right. The beeping's gone. All right. We're starting.
The actual intro to our show is just us struggling to start the show.
Sounds crispy and you.
I don't know what that word means.
Ooh.
Okay.
Ooh.
We're starting. We're starting. We're
All
starting. Dude, you could have been anywhere in the world, but you're here with us, and we appreciate that. My name is Mark,
I'm Vic.
And I'm Evelyn.
and we are To Live and Talk in LA. Oh,
Yeah, we are.
Wow, an intro that just didn't have a stutter.
I've been
The roast
stuttering a lot
continues.
lately. I've been stuttering a lot lately, and stuttering Stanley, and it's seeping over into the podcast, and I don't like that. So everyone like has to really keep me. If I'm slurring my words, I swear I'm not drunk. You just got to tell me. I might be having an aneurysm, but who knows?
I'll let you
You're
know.
all right this time.
Okay.
Vic,
You know
Vic's
what?
on watch.
I'm here.
This is a good reminder for all of us. Everyone, sit up straight.
I've been really working on that. My posture is dog shit, dude, and I know it, and I realize that when I see myself. You know, when you walk past the store and you just have to look in the mirror that you know it's looking back at you, and I just look like I look like a little monster now when I see
I
myself.
have one
so
right here.
I'm doing
Right
better.
here. Same Z's. But it's
Yeah.
the 30, man. It doesn't let us do that. 30?
Oh, I look terrible. I actually have a posture fixer thing too, but it looks like I'm wearing a bra, so it's like, nah, I'll do it the hard way, you know.
Wait, what is a posture thingy that you are wearing?
I'm a cheap bastard, so I got the just cheap one on Amazon, you know. but it's basically like a strap that you like. It's like a backpack actually, more than the bra. You put it like this, and it's got like a thing on the back, and you just pull out all the extra slack, and so it pulls your shoulders back like this, so you walk like you're walking down a catwalk, dude. Your shoulders are back
I
all the
love
time.
this moment, Vic. Okay.
So, that's what it's like. That's what it's like. They sell Bluetooth ones where you stick a thing on your back, and if you lurch the wrong way, it beeps at you. That's the real stuff. I
Yeah.
just have the cheap one, but I don't know.
Does it make your abs sore?
Makes my shoulders sore when I was putting it on. Like my back muscles feel like they're tightened because I'm like this all the time. Like,
Yeah.
and it also has the adverse effect of making my chins go like this because it's just making a chin face a lot. So
I like that you said chins
fair
multiple.
warning.
Love that.
No, it drives me nuts because I slouch a lot,
Yeah.
and I started to realize this again during physical therapy because I'm sitting up on the doctor's bench or whatever you want to call it, the masseuse chair, and I'm moving my ankle to the left, to the right, and then I look towards the mirror and I'm just hunched over with the posture of a lesbian, and I'm like, ugh. Okay, so I have to sit up straight.
Tell me more. How does the lesbian tie into this, actually?
You know, come on,
We're always curled up.
I feel like, is it because they have big boobs a lot of the time? And is that just me? Sorry, continue.
They do a lot though. That's true.
Well, that's like a girl move when she's 14 and has like a huge knockers and doesn't want everyone to know. They just wear sweaters and hunch over, right? That's the thing.
But also when they're heavy enough for an extended amount of time,
Mhm.
it auto does that, Like we slouch. Look at us.
I know.
Yeah.
But that's why I need it. Okay. Guy question, because we have a girl in the room. Can it be too heavy? Can your knockers be too heavy?
That is a good question.
100,000%. Yeah. This is why reductions exist. Like people have back problems. People can't get around. Like there are people that have like G's like naturally on accident. It's just not even a nice thing to have.
I don't want to ask. But isn't it you get used to having them, so you get stronger, and then you don't. Then it's fine.
Nah, man. Nah, because you don't train to lift your like boobs. Like they just bring you down. And then, but you know what is a fun advantage that I see sometimes on TikTok? When folks have big enough boobs, they will sometimes hide things in there and like sneak it into like concerts and whatnot. Like I saw this woman pull out an entire bottle of vodka from underneath her boob, and I was like, slay, dude, slay.
I've seen women crush beer cans with their boobs. Pretty cool.
Yes, it's a sport.
Yeah.
It's like there's a Guinness World Record for it.
It's like-
Yeah, seriously.
It's actually pretty crazy. If you guys haven't seen this, you should look because they use their boob like it's like a hammer.
They literally just they use it like
Yeah.
a tool. It's
It is
weird.
like a tool. It's like you're using like a frying pan to smash a can. It's kind of what they're doing with those, but they got them heavies, dude. Pretty cool.
That is bizarre to me because I can't imagine smashing my Dr. Pepper, aka my DP, because I always have to have a good DP in my life. I just need that. I can't imagine smashing my fist on it because that fucking hurts.
Or your dick,
So,
even using your dick
yeah.
to smash a can. Absolutely insane.
It's more nerve endings in there
Dude,
though.
That's very
crazy.
flattering that you think I could make any damage to a can with my dick. It's very flattering. But that's besides the point, which is at what velocity is the tit going to hit the can, and two, like how does it feel? Because I can only imagine how it feels in my A cups. I don't. That's crazy. Like does it when it gets that big? Do you lose feeling in it?
I don't know.
I think it depends on the individual.
Yeah. Okay,
It depends. Everybody has different because there are some people that are like, yeah, I love it. It's great. And there's some people that are just like, fuck no, get rid of it. However, I am confused on how they can smash a can and not feel like
Yeah.
hurt by that. But
Mhm.
maybe they're just built different, you know?
Maybe. Could be. You know what I say? I say we get it. Well, we're open to guests. I'm just saying we've been trying to think of who'd be a good guest for the show. Maybe a woman with ludicrous big tits. It would be an interesting conversation. From just
If
like
you're in the chat,
science.
you're on YouTube right now and you got the honkers, slide into our DMs.
Yeah. Well, hey, be BD Burn says, they slouch. It must be their huge rack. So maybe B to Burn. They're already the first one in the chat. They're ready to go.
Well,
They're there.
Anyways, yeah.
you know what? I am happy. I'm as a 1/3 of a co-host of To Live and Talk in LA. I would be happy to screen huge knockers before you come onto the show to make sure that you passed the vibe check, so we interview the right person.
Oh, is this the part where we're supposed to finally go into something where we vote in 3 ways and see who the tiebreaker is?
I keep saying we're going to do that, and then we haven't yet. But
I don't
one of
think
these
boobs.
days-
I don't think gigantic boobs are the moment, but we're getting there. We're getting there.
Yeah.
I mean, like that's it's just out there. Like if we are gonna bring, I will happily screen said people.
Well, thank you for doing that. You're putting yourself
What a
before the
sacrificial
show.
lamb, man.
Yes.
You know, and it's what make it's I'm yeah. It just what makes me great is that I'm humble. So that's I get it, dude.
Good job.
The fearless leader that we all need to see. You know what I love about the like breasts can have multiple names.
They can tell us more, Mark.
Yeah.
Well,
What-
I mean,
what are you
like,
getting
but
at?
like, because we've gone through breast, tits, knockers, jugs. Like, I feel like
Yeah.
there's just so
Boobs.
many
Boobs.
aliases that tits can go down.
Yeah, 100%. But so does a dick.
I mean,
I think it's
Okay,
because
let's go.
everybody's
Let's play-
talking about them, So it's just it comes up more. It's getting tossed around. It's getting mixed up.
okay, here's the game. Let's each one of us will come up with an alias for Dick right now, and we'll round robin it. So it'll be me, Victor, Evelyn, and we keep going until we drop out.
Okay.
I think it's discriminatory that I went last.
Okay, you go first. That's fair. I like
Wants
that.
to
Can I
easy
just start
ones, that's fine.
basic? Penis.
Victor,
I'm gonna make a list really quick so we don't get repeats. Okay. Dong.
cock,
Dick.
Prick.
I'm out. I don't.
I'm like, peen.
Okay,
That's
Peen.
another one.
Yeah.
Are we
Johnson.
going,
Ah,
are we going like needle pencil? Are we going there?
I think if it has another, I don't think needle is one.
How about fatty? Can we keep fatty?
I'll take fatty. Mark, you could be the judge now.
yeah, but you still got to write it down because you already started.
Yeah, yeah. that's fine.
Chat. What do you guys have? I see Johnson in the chat. I see threats that people have 3 more.
Well, it's my turn. I'm gonna go pecker.
Oh, see, I fucked up. Okay, Packer.
Willie. I'm going
Willie.
Willie.
Yep.
And then I'll double tap that with weenie
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Weenie.
and wiener.
Okay. Well, okay. You're jumping my turn here. I would say schlong.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Ah, Wang. How did we miss Wang
Frick,
in the chat?
Wang is a
Wang.
good one.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna take weenie then because I haven't written that one down, and you went 3 times.
Oh, member. I see
Members in
Austin
the-
Powers.
See,
She's better at this than we are, Mark.
Well, you
I
guys
ha-
probably
I-
can do better with boobs.
I think we
I
will.
have-
That was gonna be my thesis as well. As I think we will see.
Well, are we done with this? I'll throw one in there just as a wild card. Shaft.
Sure.
Okay, I'll take it.
Okay. Oh
I see
well.
s-
I guess
What you
people do
got?
like pipe as well, like laying some pipe.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
you
true.
have to use
Yeah,
it in
that is-
language.
Yeah.
I
Yes.
think now I've reached my max potential. of
Graphiture
ping
says
nicknames.
eggplant. I'll give it to him.
I'll
Yeah,
give that
counts.
because you would use the emoji, and we know what that's about.
Okay, is that really all of them? Anybody else? Any other takers?
I'm out, dude. I was out early. I fucking choked. I choked out. I choked with cocks on a brain.
Yeah, you lost. You lost at like we were 5 in probably.
I know. Dude, I just got shafted.
Well, we're probably missing a few, but I'm gonna. Okay, let's just call it now. So we got 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. That's pretty
Whoa.
good.
That's pretty good.
You guys, 18 is pretty good.
That's
All
a
right.
good game. All right, like see, like
Hey, and our viewers are going up, so we're saying the right things, you guys. This is the recipe for success. Welcome to
Can
everybody.
I can I
maybe some new
actually share
people.
with you guys?
Yeah, please.
The somebody over the weekend, I won't say who, may or may not be over the age of 62, said that we talk about dicks a lot on this show.
We're guys. Well, and you, but I mean, I'm saying the two of us are guys, so we're gonna talk about dicks.
How does this happen
all the
still? So I'm
time.
gonna start bringing more tits for the girls. I'm bringing
Yeah.
more tits to the show.
Thing is,
just so
though,
you know.
you're welcome to. We love both. That's the thing. We don't
Oh
discriminate.
shit! Then I gotta pick something else because it can't. Is it manicures? Do I have to bring manicures to the show?
I actually think if we start talking about vaginas, we do not talk about that a lot. But I think boobs
Ooh,
and dicks
I
are
have a
just like,
segment.
on the everything. But if you talk about vaginas, I'm like, I'm good. I don't really want to go there.
I
That's
got
where
an
I'm at.
idea. I'm gonna put a pin in that one for a future sode. But thank you,
Sure.
Victor.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
The vagina monologues are gonna happen here.
Yeah.
It's gonna be pretty sweet. Actually, like it's funny because, like, I know we can get a little blue here. I don't know. I couldn't actually count how many times we talk about. I know we kind of go deep into porn a lot, like because that's an easy reference. But I don't know if like we specifically bring up penises.
I feel
You
like I don't
probably
really
don't.
talk about dicks a lot, but the listeners are saying we do. So I don't know. I don't want to tell her she's lying.
Well, it's what I mean, like because
They probably know better than we
if
do.
it's one person and they happen to hear one episode and we talked about penises 3 times, that's 3 times more than you would hear on Kelly and Mark.
Yeah, I
in
think
the
that's
morning.
it.
Right.
I think it's very shocking.
Yeah, I think it
I
just
agree.
depends
I
what
think
you
that's what
consume.
happened.
Yeah, you
We
don't see
do
Katie-
have like 70% of male like listeners, at least on Spotify. I checked that out the other day.
How much
and it was like
percent?
30 something was female. So
Wow.
that puts us right around the 70 mark.
That's better
for
than
male.
I expect.
I was actually surprised as well. I thought we would be pretty high, but
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
I'm just gonna pretend that it was my fault that we have more females.
I thought it was
so you're
like
welcome.
9-1.
It's not bad.
I
Not
thought that- I
bad. So
thought
we're
9 to
doing
1
better
was
than
good.
that.
Yeah, it's great. That's what I'm saying. So are we gonna do the other part of this game then? Do you guys want? Because I think we're gonna get more than 18 for boobs, but I don't know.
Okay, I'll let one of you guys go first to be equal here.
Boobs. I'm taking the easy
Breasts.
one.
breasts.
Oh, you're going
Tits.
science-y. Okay.
I'm gonna go tits.
Hooters.
Jugs.
That's a good one. That's the best one, to be honest. Okay.
Knockers.
Knockers is
Knockers.
great. I'm gonna go Tatas.
Mm-hmm. Rack.
Yeah.
It's like family. If you're good answer, good answer.
I don't know if this is a
yeah. I love all of these.
I don't know if. Oh no, I lost it. Wait. Oh, I don't know if this is a stretch. The sisters.
Mm.
I've said that actually, or the girls. I've said that
The
too.
girls. Okay, I'll
I'm gonna put
abbreviate to the
both.
girls.
Yeah. Okay.
Sisters. Both. Yeah.
Okay. I'm doing the girls, and she said the sisters. So now Marcus on you.
Chat, help us out.
The twins.
Yep. Sure.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's a good
Headlights.
one. Ooh, also a good one.
Mm-hmm.
Bazookas.
Oh, nice. This is a little crass for me, I feel like, but milkers.
That is
Ooh.
kind of nasty, dude.
I felt gross saying that. Ugh. Like,
Yeah.
Okay.
That's like pervy
Yeah.
a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna go with cans.
Damn. Am I gonna be the first one out? Hold on, give me a sec. Can we? Nah, I was gonna say equipment. I
Oh,
don't
that's a
think
good
that's
one in the
right.
chat. You can take the one in the chat.
Melons. Ugh, it's the
Oh,
minion. I'll
man.
take it. The minion crediting us with the melon.
Oh, that's
Thank you.
That was him. That's funny.
Yeah, that's my man.
Nice, nice. Melons. I'm actually kind of running dry too, but I'm worried. I want us to beat the dick one. It's important to me.
Well,
I
mean,
love
this is-
that we did it though.
Oh, well, look, this is a stupid one, but I've heard someone say this.
Mhm.
Were they in junior high? Probably. I don't know. Chesticles.
Yeah, I'll take that, dude.
It's stupid. It's the worst.
Chi-Chis.
Chi-Chis. True. True.
Very good one. Very good one.
That's great.
So are we extending to teats?
Oh, wait. Oh, no, we do have it. Yeah, Mark. Yeah, teats.
Yeah.
I think it's fine.
I'll be more I'll teats it.
Teats. Huh. Is that really everything? Oh. And because of Superbad, those warlocks.
I'll
Calls
take it.
a pair of tits some warlocks, and I always loved that.
That's an
I'm
awesome
digging
one.
deep.
Mark, just run out already.
Airbags.
I like that, so that's fine.
I was going to say like sack of potatoes, but I don't know if you guys would understand that. But women
That makes it
use
sound
that.
bad.
Yeah, it's like when you don't wear a bra and you're wearing like a specific kind of shirt and they just kind of like bounce around in there and it looks like a
That's
sack of potatoes.
hilarious.
So on the women, I'm gonna put that one in there.
All right, I'll give it to you.
Yeah.
Oh, I've got another woman in the room who can chime in. Babe, you ever called boobs a sack of potatoes? She says no. I'm gonna give it to you anyway. It's fine. Oh,
I'm out. I'm
real
stretching
world
myself thin here.
chat. Gazongas.
Gazongas.
True.
Gazonga. That's something out of a Wayne's World movie. right there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Schwing and gazongas.
You know,
No
do you know
way.
why? I just want to sidebar for a second. Do you know why I love this woman? She's listening to me talk about names for boobs. She wrote with a pen. The pen stopped working. She grabbed the fucking marker. She tried 2 different ways to write this down to bring it into me in silence. Seriously, what a team player. She's
The
down.
women are here.
She's ride or die.
everywhere.
Yeah,
Ride or die, dude.
ride or die. I had something and I forgot it after she said that. Mark, did you have one?
I think I'm. Yeah, I think I'm out, dude.
I've capped. And I don't see anything in the chat.
Yeah, that's it.
It's crazy because I had one.
Oh,
and
dude.
it there's so much happening and it's gone. It's okay. I think we're gonna call it there. Let's see.
Yeah, I see bra busters in the chat. Maybe not as exciting as some of the other ones we hit.
Yeah, okay, it's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Count louder, so
20,
there's no dead air.
21. Sorry. 22, 23. We
How many
won.
did we have?
18. 18 for the dicks. Boobs win again, guys.
Yeah.
That's what's
I
up.
can't hate on that, honestly.
Mm-mm.
They're the better option.
What a
Yeah.
fun time, everybody.
Yeah, screw the notes. This is what we should be doing, you know? This is what I love.
Yeah. This is what I came for.
Good work.
Well, you guys, I have a surprise for you.
She said.
Ah,
I have a surprise. I started in the agenda. We've talked about taking the show to the next level, and I said, "Hey, I want to start a new podcast, Victor. Let's do like something." Yeah, and we came up with To Live and Talk in LA. We made it happen. We wanted to stream on YouTube, which you're probably on there right now, 7:30 p.m. on Wednesdays. You're probably there right now, or on Twitch. We made that happen. We wanted to add a female voice to the show. We had Evelyn, and we made that happen. And I wanted to kind of encapsulate and kind of capture us in our truest essence. So I searched far and wide, and I did my research, and I started figuring out what else we could do that is kind of quick, not quick, but like just something that I can do in the back end while we start to ramp up the show. And I found somebody, and I'll talk about that in a second,
I'm scared.
who
My
has
hands are
helped
clammy.
us in creating, I hope we can see it, our own sticker. Look at that. We've been animated, guys.
Wait.
Wow.
This is beautiful. Wait, is this
Look at
my
that.
homie graphiture?
That's pretty cool.
It's the homie graphiture.
Let's
We-
go, boys.
I was working in secrecy from you guys for the last couple weeks to make something happen, and I said, "Hey, I was hoping we can do something like this. Hopefully, the camera picks it
Oh,
up."
there it is.
That is
Yeah.
do the
Oh,
makeup
yeah.
thing. Do
Oh.
you put your hand behind it.
There you go. Boom,
He doesn't
right
know
there.
this. He doesn't know this. Is
I don't
that a
have to do
thing?
this.
You're not an influencer. Go like this behind it. Like hold it like this and then put your hand
Yes.
behind it.
Oh, yeah.
What? Okay, I don't get it, dude.
You put your hand behind
There
the
we go.
object.
There we go.
It's such a
Oh,
boomer
it's
thing, dude.
adorable.
It's such a boomer thing. I don't know.
I like it a lot.
we'll post it on Instagram. But I wanted to give a shout out to a local artist in the LA area, Graffiture, also named Mark, and he spells it with a K, so he's a real one.
Nice.
Who made this all happen. So we officially have stickers. We have limited quantity, which I will be handing to you guys on our holiday get together.
Oh, I'm gonna be slapping
And
those things everywhere, dude.
You know it goes on my furniture, Mark. You know
I'm
how
a
that
slap.
goes in here.
I'm gonna slap it in some Hooters, dude. It'll be great. Oh, we'll brand it.
What a
And then-
fun surprise.
I
Yeah.
love that.
And then something for us to look forward to if you guys wanted where is it? Okay. Backgrounds. We can also have some of the different backgrounds. So
Yo.
we're gonna distribute these to
Damn.
us. Mhm.
Look at
I don't know,
that.
like
We're fish, dude.
like we have Hollywood over here in my corner. Oh, that corner.
I think
It's-
Evelyn's face has the cutest little like expression on your face. You look so
Mhm.
happy.
It's like
And the
a real
thing-
anime almost.
Mhm.
I love that.
I'm the serious one. Let me see.
looks like you're thinking about
You look
something.
pretty
nailed-
rad, though.
He nailed it.
Yeah,
The cap, though.
Is it a cap or a visor? I think it's a baseball cap.
it's a cap.
Yeah, this is great.
Aw.
I'm really excited. I'm gonna slap one up at Barney's too because there's stickers everywhere. Now I have stickers to put at the places with stickers. You know what I mean? We're on the board.
We're
We
gonna make
did
it
it.
happen, dude.
Yeah.
So
We made it.
here we are, right there. You like that surprise?
I love that.
Good.
10 out of 10.
Okay.
Thank
10
you.
out of
Thank
10.
you to everybody involved. This is pretty sick, dude.
Yeah. No, it's
I'm
just
like,
me and
I don't know
Graphic.
how I'm going to use it, but we're going to use it everywhere. Just you wait.
So yeah, it's gonna be a thing. We have our whole we have all these things coming, guys. It's gonna happen. Maybe we'll have merch. Maybe we'll have. Dude, I'll whore myself out for some cameos, dude. I would totally do cameos. I think cameo is the sweetest job ever.
Yeah.
I
would
don't
be-
know.
Yeah,
I don't know what I
cheating,
gotta
bro.
say
You don't
there.
even have to try. Remember that one that you got and the guy wasn't even looking at the camera? It's fucking amazing. It was even better because of it. So it's like,
Yeah.
that's a kick-ass job. I would like that.
Ooh, another like we should write cameos for each other to do on the show.
Okay.
Oh, I like that. That's a
Like,
good segment. idea.
it'll be a blind read, and then we'll send it to the person, and we just make someone read the cameo. We'll work on our acting. Acting.
Very impractical jokers of you.
Acting. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Well, I hope you guys are hyped for this little surprise, but I wanted to surprise you guys, and it was Giving Tuesday, and I just wanted to be giving.
Success.
Thank
Mark.
you, dude. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
pumped on
Beautiful.
I'm I'm happy, and please check out Graffiture. At Graffiture, I think you're in the chat. Put your information, contact information in the chat.
Yeah.
We'll share it and we'll plug it on the Instagrams, and we'll even do Blue Sky. How about that?
I think we should do
Ooh.
Blue Sky. I like that.
I'm still not on there individually, but we are on there as a pod. Find us to live and talk in LA.
Yeah.
To live and talk in LA.BLUSKYE.edu.
Gov.
Something gov.
We're legit.
.edu. What else?
Well, I never trusted people who had .net as their email. This is a random thought.
I still don't know why that was what that was about. But yeah,
What do you
it does
mean?
seem weird.
SBCglobal.net?
.net, yeah.
You guys don't
SBC
throw it
people are
back to SBC?
strange.
Was what I could afford, Vic.
Get a Yahoo, dude. It's better than SBC
I-
Global. People that have like Verizon or what, any of those, I'm like, something wrong with this guy.
Yahoo's conspiring against me now too. I did go there next, but now I'm on Gmail. We're all good.
Yeah,
To live and talk in LA
Yahoo.
at gmail.com.
Yahoo I use for just whatever garbage that I never want to see again. I'm like, oh yeah, I have an email.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll
Mhm.
sign up for your newsletter about whatever exercise shit you're gonna send me. Yeah, here's my Yahoo. You know, I really quick. I just want to call out in the chat. We had some chat engagement in YouTube, and I think it's important
Ooh.
to shine on the people in YouTube because we're trying to get it going over there. So Pineapple Bomba, thank you. They said, "quote melons," end quote. So really, really great stuff coming from YouTube
Yes.
as well.
Yes. And they put a good one in there.
They did.
Melons.
They did. That was a good one. I don't know if when it came in. I just wanted to call it out. Thank you for the contribution because we love that.
Let's go. Can I share with you guys a
Mhm.
little bit, switching gears here a little bit.
Hmm.
Kind of a tragic, I don't know, traumatic story of my day today. Like this literally happened today. It's kind of traumatizing.
Okay.
I labeled this the real rat race. Spoiler alert. I was at this place where I may or may not spend 40 or so hours a week. And I'm sitting right behind a door and I realize there is a rat outside and it's like homeboy just made it out of the bait trap. And he didn't make it very far, but he's not made it to the other side. So he's sitting outside in front of this door, like literally trembling, shaking, heavy
Hmm.
breathing on his way out, right? Like he's no
Yeah.
longer going to live on this earth for very long.
Mm.
And the exterminator, right? I get folks in contact with them 10 a.m. Don't show up until 3, okay? 3
Hmm.
p.m., which means from 10 to 3, I'm not leaving, right? I'm watching that thing from the inside. I'm not
Oh
going
yeah.
anywhere near that guy, but I have to pee. And the bathroom's outside. So I have to go past it. And I ended up, I wish if I saved these videos, I don't know if I saved them. If I did, I'll send them to you guys at least. Or maybe I'll post a clip on the gram, but it was rough. Like I was filming this and the commentary that I heard from my family is that it was like a real life Blair Witch project. I was like recording it and I was trying to go out. Every time I pushed the door open, its ears would perk up, and rats are smart. So it would like look at me and it saw me and it was like in fear, but it was also dying and couldn't move. And I don't know if it was more scared or if I was more scared. I was so frightened. I literally was like, I don't know what to do. Then I remember there's a back door, right? But it's like super incognito and like locked and I don't even know if I'm going to be able to get through it because there are like 3 doors to get to a staircase, and then you're like thinking you're going to get trapped in the middle. Make sure you take your phone. I make my way out and then I'm in the dark, like pitch black, dark stairwell. And I'm like, dude, what if there's a rat in here? And then I start freaking out and I'm like sprinting to go to the other part of the staircase. Finally, I make it out. I have to go up and around the entire building to get to this bathroom. And then when I'm going back in, I can't go back in that way because once you exit, the door locks behind you.
Mm.
So now I have to pass the rat to get in the front door. And mind you, I was freaking out. Luckily, I made it in. Like nothing crazy happened. It was like a blessing because it was really listening to when I was pushing the door open. So me opening the door at the last minute didn't like set off any alarm bells, but it was really like it felt like a real life rat race. And I've realized that rats absolutely disgust me. And I don't, they are smart, they're intelligent, they're really close to humans, and I hate that. And they
Mm.
look weird and they pay attention. And all I could think of was the poor Ratatouille rats when the homeboy was sniffing the poison things and being like, not that one. And I'm like, he didn't have a Remy. Like he went in and he ate this little thing and now he's out. And all that to say is, what's your least favorite critter? Like, this was my trauma of the day, and I want to know what traumatizes you guys. What is your least favorite critter?
Hmm.
Oh,
That was a
it's
lot, right? Feel
well,
free to digest
Well,
that.
you got a
let's.
video?
I have videos. Yeah,
You gotta send that to me. I want to check
I'm
that out.
sending it to you. Mhm.
I just imagine a rat like just like breathing there on the side, like
This is
and it's
so tragic. I
not
could
it's
literally see it was in the sunlight, and I could see its little
Yeah.
hairs
Yeah.
What was
like
he
pulling
like?
up and down.
I it's funny because this makes me feel like I'm totally fucked up because you're like traumatized and Marcus is and I'm just like, dude,
Because it was doing that. It
do
was
you have a
doing like the
laptop?
rap version of that.
Do you have a laptop or do you work at a desktop?
Uh, Laptop and
Okay,
monitor.
because I would have brought my laptop out and set up next to this fool and just been with him. I would have been with him through the end, dude, and just to see
This is
like,
so
damn,
fucked up.
he's
I was
really
trying
going
not
through
to
it.
watch it, but I have my like laptop screen and then I have my monitor and there's like a crack in between the two. And the shit luck that I fucking have that the rat ends up staying in that crack. So I'm like sitting in my, and every 2 seconds I just see like this dying rat
That is
in
so
my
fucking funny.
straight line of sight. I see the chat hates snakes, and I fucking agree with Graffiture on the fucking roaches.
Yeah. Yeah, he's like, he's like feeling it.
That's
Oh my
literally what was
God.
happening, you guys. It was sad to watch.
That's so
It's-
funny.
But what's it? Tell me, what are your
Oh.
traumatizing features? Are we on the snake train? Yeah, I'm good. We can get rid of snakes altogether. I don't love
kind
those
of cool,
fellas.
man. I think, look, if it's like in my house, of course, I don't want any of them. That's the thing. If they're outside, I don't really have a problem with rats. I actually think rats are kind of cute. Like people with pet rats, they're so smart. They do a lot of stuff. I don't like roaches.
I could hurl
I
so
guess
easily.
snakes are rad. Like I think scorpions are fucking cool. Like yeah, cockroaches are gross. I guess I don't know.
Especially a flying one. Fuck that.
Yeah, I don't
Mark,
know.
what you got?
No,
Critters?
it's roaches for me. Roaches like, okay. I don't know how you feel about this, Victor.
Potato bugs. Yeah, that's a good one.
But and I don't know, E, where you're at with this and in your relationships, but like as a guy, like in a world where we've always like, hey, like there are no like gender norms, right? Like we kind of grew up in an era and it's okay to be sensitive and women don't always do the dishes, but then all of a sudden some things will happen and the gender norms hit hard and they are unforgiving. And this one I'm talking about is killing roaches. Killing roaches is like with the Guatemalan, like she gets so grossed out by them and she's like, kill it. I was never one like anyone who
She's laughing.
anyone who
I can hear her.
like, anyone who steps like who has the ability to step on a roach probably ate them as a kid because like I don't know
Nah,
who
you
Can
got
I
me
stop
wrong. You
you?
got me
Can I
wrong,
stop
bro.
you for a second?
I'm talking about hold on. I'm talking about barefoot because if I'm
Oh
barefoot,
yeah, what the fuck?
yeah.
No
They're
way.
Yeah, you don't do that. That's a red flag.
Wait, who's stepping on roaches barefoot?
Why
Do
don't
you
you
know anyone that does that? No way.
Why don't you come here and talk about this, babe? No? Oh, yeah, like I'm giving
Mark
you the
uses
chance to
his
do that.
one
We're
good
gonna
foot.
get Mark's version of this. So
Yeah.
that's the thing.
I'll-
If she doesn't
I'll
say
give you the
it,
version of this. I'll give you the version of this, but I look like such a bitch. I'm going to tell you this right now. Like it's 100% me looking like a bitch, and I am leaving the bathroom, and the problem is like our place has been clean for the last 6 months. So like if you have roaches, like even if you don't have roaches, and if your neighbors have roaches, they will come in.
Oh yeah.
They just show up
100%.
unannounced,
Yeah.
and so I'm leaving the bathroom and I see a roach on the floor. And I'm like, and I'm in my crutches, okay? I'm in my crutches.
You gotta use your good foot.
And,
no, you
and-
can't do it with your foot, bro.
His
Continue.
good barefoot.
Yeah,
No,
and
no, no.
I see the fucking roach, like kind of just chilling in the walkway, and the door to the room is open. And again, I'm not in this palatial estate where it's like 5,000 square feet. It's like I leave the bathroom, I can fall into my room right now. The door to the room is open. The door to the room is open, and all of a sudden I see the Guatemalan chilling in the bed. I say, "Babe, don't move. Don't make any noises. I have the roach spray right behind me. I'm gonna go get it." And then she's like, "What is that? Is it a roach?" And she like freaks out. The roach perks up.
Now he's alert.
posture.
Now he knows something's up, dude.
Now he's alert. And he starts fucking
He's gone.
scurrying around in the room. And I'm like, "Fuck, man, I don't know."
They're
And she's
fast.
like, "Kill it." I'm like, I'm hobbling over to get the spray. I'm hobbling over.
I
Because
wish I had a video of that.
I'm barefoot, and she's fucking screaming at me like, "What kind of man are you? What's going on? Like you're supposed to kill
Are you
this thing."
scared?
And I'm like, "Bitch, I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm scared of this thing." And
Oh, man.
this is the saddest part of the story. The person I feel the worst for is the roach, because the roach is looking confused because I'm scared. The Guatemalan's screaming, and he's being sprayed down with something. And it's like, when you die, you in the wild, you kind of hope like a lion takes you out and like goes for the jugular. And like I went out like that. The roach goes out with two people deathly afraid of it, screaming, saying, "Oh my God, what are we gonna do, babe? Babe, you're not a fucking man." I'm like, I don't know what to do, and we're screaming, fighting for our lives, and this roach dies, suffocating after. So just kind of like the rat that you saw is like, it's just, and the legs are the the last words it hears is,
Oh my
"You're
God.
supposed to fucking kill it." Like, and we're
It doesn't speak
You
English,
guys,
Mark.
yeah, I
I don't
didn't
even know it has
know.
I don't
ears.
know. No,
Okay, cockroaches
I
probably don't even hear.
That's so
yeah,
funny.
I don't know.
Can they
Man.
see? I think they only sense.
No, it
They
feels the
see your ass
vibrations.
coming. They know, dude. Yeah, something. Their
I
senses
thought
are
they were
on.
blind. I thought they could only
Oh,
smell or something. Am
I
I
don't
tripping?
know.
Nah, but
I
again,
don't know.
it's not a story that makes me look good. I understand. But like, why do I have to do it? Like, why
Yeah.
is this expected of me? Like,
You
I
could
thought
push
it
back
was-
on that shit, dude. You could push back.
You know,
do.
in my
You did. You
household,
tried. That's
the
true.
minion and
I
I
tried.
both call my sister, and she does it.
That's funny. I really don't have a problem smashing roaches, dude. Like I will just.
Dude,
I
just call
just.
Vic.
I feel like I'm a god like smiting some foul creature off the earth, dude. When someone asks me, I'm like, yes, I will kill it, and I put it down one blow, dude. Stomp and slide. That's what I do. I don't know. That had to have
Okay.
shoes on though. 100%.
Hairball Poppy, equal rights, equal fights. You guys, that's not true. Look at me. I have no upper body strength. It's not the same. Normalized one. No, no. I already had to watch a rat die. I don't want to
I
kill a
also
bug.
think it's kind of like for me, it feels like an easy win. Like, they're like, "Oh, he kills bugs." I'm like, "Yeah, I do." Shit, I'm a tough guy. What can I say? It just feels like such an easy W to just like sweep off the board for nothing. Like, yeah, I can kill creatures, a millionth my size. Yeah, for sure, I can do it.
You're like a giant and we're like the little guy. You're just like,
Yeah.
yeah, fuck it.
Yeah, I
Well,
will. Mark has
there's
to pay me if he wants me to smash his bugs. I don't do it for free.
there's another time at work. I'll share the story, and someone called me and they're like, "Hey, I know this isn't your job, but I need to let you know there's a giant roach in my office." And I was like, "The fuck? Okay, what am I like supposed to do?"
So why are you calling me?
Yeah, why call me? The crazy thing was, when you hear giant roach, like you're like giant, like, it's a roach. Okay, I get it. And like I'm. This is when I had two legs working. I was like, you know what? I'm not wearing my J's. I'll probably do something about this. I went into the office. That thing was fucking massive, dude. It was like a fucking like a fucking poodle or something. It was like a chihuahua or something. It was so fucking massive. I was like, oh my god, that's disgusting. I put a trash bin over it, and I was like, what are we gonna do? And
I literally proposed putting a trash bin over the rat because
Yeah.
I almost watched 5 people step on it. So you and I are right in the same thought process.
That's
I
so
felt
fucking
like
funny.
I felt like Walter White in Breaking Bad when he had Nacho, like or Crazy Eight, fucking tied to the thing, because like we knew his death was coming, but it was like, was it going to be me that does it and picks up the lid and does it? And I didn't have the guts to choke him out with the bike lock. Like I didn't have that. Like I was like, guys, this isn't my pay grade, and I'm wearing probably my Yeezys. I'm not gonna fucking step on this thing. So I had to. I called somebody from the building like a bitch, bro.
Dude, are you fucking
Oh,
serious?
this episode should just be
Oh
called
my
Mark's a bitch.
God, seriously.
Yeah, that's the show title. Sure, why not? Like because I
Mark's
am
a
not
little
look-
bitch. Yeah.
Yeah, like like
Wow.
I was like, I'm not gonna step on this thing. The thing was massive. It really was massive.
Y'all, the chat is popping off with strong small women that are more than happy to kill bugs, or something called Bug Wars, which I don't know if you guys have ever seen that. I don't want to see that. Spiders v Praying Mantis on YouTube.
Praying mantis is gonna
That one.
win, dude. I've seen so many videos of praying mantis eating other things. That's right. Praying mantis MVP. Praying mantis MVP for real. True, dude.
We got a whole Praying Mantis crew in the
Dude,
chat.
I've
That's
seen a praying
fantastic.
mantis eating
Yeah.
another bug, like a hornet, and it was so focused on eating that bug that it didn't realize that another bug bit its body in half. Praying mantis are fucking insane. They're like just huge killing
It's
machines.
fucking rad, dude.
They are
Be a
rad.
praying mantis. Be a praying
Praying
mantis.
The praying mantis has the body of the guy in Super Size Me who ate nothing but Big Macs 3 times a day. Like you're like, how is he so skinny? And it's just chowing down on a fucking hornet the size of it's like fucking like 3 times its size, and it's like just eating like, and it's always rubbing its arms, hands together, kind of like
Ugh.
Birdman. That's what makes them look evil too.
They're just
always
cleaning it
rubbing
up,
hands.
man. They're just prepping.
One time I went out to my car and this is kind of gross. I went out to my car and I was just leaving for work, and there was a praying mantis that just like decided to like give birth on my windshield and die on my windshield. It was fucking gnarly, dude. It was like this big, like the stain on my windshield was huge, and you could just see a bunch of little mantis that didn't like make it, like, dribbling down my windshield. And then the corpse of the adult was just stuck and like pasted to the windshield. It was the worst thing I've ever seen. It was really nasty. I had to just go in my car and turn my wipers on and hope that it fucking wiped it off. It's terrible.
That's disgusting.
Yeah,
The
dude, on
juice.
the freeway.
There's only one thing that's either arguably worse or equally as bad as these disgusting critters, and it's the juices inside of them.
Yeah.
Like that is this one time also at the employment, also a cockroach. I also just covered it with a cup. I called maintenance. I was like, you gotta come get this critter. Homeboy picked it up in the upside down cup with like an index card underneath and started shaking it like this.
Yeah.
And then it just started foaming. It was a clear cut.
What?
I could throw every time you say cockroach, I see that in my head and I could vomit. It was absolutely disgusting
He
behavior.
shook it?
Yeah,
I gotta
he shook
try
it to
that.
death. He shook it to death until the juice came out. I've
FR.
never seen that. Homeboy didn't give one fuck. He's the guy that should be killing all these bugs.
He's really like confident in that index card though. That's the only thing, because that's like,
He
how
didn't
you
give
gonna
it. He
keep it
didn't
on
give
there?
a shit.
You know,
Dude,
I was expecting it
That's
to
a
go
fucked up way
places.
to
I
go
was
for the
dodging.
cockroach.
I was like sprinkler. I was running away. I was not
Yeah.
happy. I think I agree with you guys to bring it back to the OG initial part of this kind of story quest. I think cockroaches are my number one worst. Like I know we
Yeah.
started on rats, but cockroaches are my number one. Spiders are probably my number two. And then I'll throw homeboy Remy's cousin into the mix as number three just for today.
Man,
very good. Wow.
Yeah,
You like
That
that?
was really great. That was a great discussion, because I feel like when you were talking about that roach and just, I was like, dude, what the fuck are we talking about right now? We are just going, dude. You know, that was pretty fun. Good for us.
Well,
Dude, praying mantis squaring up in the chat too.
Yeah.
And then also, Mark, did you see your shout out?
which one? And like I'm kind of like juggling.
He's getting
My
called
screen.
all kinds of
The
shit. in
praying
the chat.
mantis versus Mark, December 16th, PPV.
Yeah, Netflix special.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be better than the Tyson fight. I'll tell you that.
Hmm.
'Cause I'll scream like a
Ooh, get
bitch,
him,
dude.
boy. Mantis is gonna take you out too, dude.
Yeah, the mantis go for the legs. It's an MMA fighter style. I feel like. Did you know? The Oxford Dictionary picked its word of the year this year already? Because it's interesting that
I
we're
love that.
in the beginning of December, but all the Apple Music and Spotify Wrapped is coming out, and I know that's I want someone to talk about that. But
Yeah.
the Oxford Dictionary picked brain rot as word of the year this year.
I like that because I've actually been saying, I've said it a few times at least. I feel like oftentimes they pick a word and I'm like, what the fuck word is this? Who is even saying this?
I'm
but I
curious
have
as to the
said brain rot.
definition. What are they saying that means?
Brain rot is let's see what. Oh man,
I feel like people use it like in a self-deprecating kind of way. Like I'll be like, oh, dude, I got freaking wicked brain rot from playing so much WoW or whatever, you know, or like, oh, something like that.
here it is.
Let's see.
Brain rot, supposed deterioration of a person's mental or intellectual state, especially viewed as a result of overconsumption of material, now particularly online content, considered to be trivial or unchallenging. Also, something characterized as likely to lead to such deterioration.
Like
So
TikTok.
brain rot.
Doom scrolling is brain rot. Yeah, dude. That's me, 100%. Love
Yeah.
that for Oxford. That's a win.
What is it? Does it have a link to some of the past ones? I feel like we've talked about this on a pod. Could have been, I don't know what. It could have been last year around this time. But I feel like they pick really weird stuff.
They kind of go trendy on that.
It's
honestly.
always something trendy.
Chat thought they would have picked Riz.
And that was 2023.
Really?
Really?
Yeah.
No way.
Nani?
After more than 32,000 votes and a team of language experts, Oxford's word of the year 2023 is Riz. This is
Like a nickname.
Yeah, I'm glad you like it because I fucking hate this. I don't like you're the Oxford Dictionary. You got it. Like I'm sorry. Like
I think you had to
I
pick
would
a
have given you
word though.
I would have given you demure. Demure
Yeah.
was overtly used
But isn't that
this year.
already in the Oxford Dictionary?
Well, it's like they're
It's the word of the
awarding a
year.
word for being like trending right now, I think, right? Like you're the best word this year.
But they only pick things that aren't already a word, right?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe that is what it is. No, but like let's see.
Because brain rot is technically two words. Brain is in the dictionary, rot is in the
Mhm.
dictionary, but brain rot has a different meaning.
But they picked like Goblin. No, okay, Goblin. Vax was 2021. Climate emergency 2019. Like those are words, you know. Like Riz is like a brand new word. Goblin mode 2022. I don't know what the fuck was going on there. That seems like
Did it
new.
say goblin mode?
Goblin mode is the
Yeah.
2022 word of the year.
What
Goblin
is
mode.
goblin mode? I
I
don't
don't
even
know.
know
It's
what that
fucking
is.
stupid. Yeah, I know. I don't know. I don't know what that. Let's Google it. Goblin mode.
I found it. Goblin mode, a slang term often used in the expressions in goblin mode or to go goblin mode, is a type of behavior which is unapologetically self-indulgent, lazy, slovenly, or greedy,
I don't.
typically in a way that rejects social norms or expectations.
I can't get with
So
that.
it's like Brat Summer 2 years ago.
Goblin mode.
Goblin mode.
Goblin mode.
I'm gonna
Nah,
start saying it now. I'll start saying it 2 years later. Watch
Homer
out, guys.
Simpson's dough is in the Oxford Dictionary. What?
What
Dough.
is dope?
Homer
dough.
Simpson's
Oh, dough.
dough.
Yeah, classic dough.
Dough.
Yeah. Um. Wow. Well, you know what? You mentioned Spotify Unwrapped. I want to talk about it. So,
Hmm.
did you guys? First of all, did you guys look at yours today? Or oh, you don't have
Yeah.
one, Mark. Sorry, but did you look at yours, Evelyn?
Did you wait,
Look at
Mark,
him. He's
did you
trying to
look
be
at your
included.
there's an Apple thing. There's like an
What
Apple
is it, Mark?
replay or something like that, right?
First of all, fuck y'all. Apple Music representing, dude. A Town, hold it down. Apple
Yeah.
Music,
Okay.
and I have that. And yes, we have replay.
It's called
Yeah,
replay.
It's
it's
called
called
replay.
Replay. I
Hmm.
saw it because I was like, what is this thing that looks like it's Spotify wrapped, but a little different?
But
And then I
worse.
realized that the
Yeah.
nerd was an Apple music user. But I'll go back to answer your initial question, Vic. Yeah, I did. And sadly, my Spotify wrapped is roughly the same every fucking year. It's really killing me. It's
Yeah.
Paramore, it's Panic at the Disco, and maybe like Olivia Rodrigo, some contemporary artists from this year, and like two songs that I forgot about. And that's the same fucking thing every year. So
Yeah.
it pissed me off, I think, this year. Was yours like that?
Well, kind of, because like I feel like up until this year, it was always like I was finding new stuff. Like there'd be some artist on there. I was like, oh yeah, I did find this diamond in the rough this year. Look at me, you know. And I had this like pompous pride in my Spotify Unwrapped. This year, it was the same thing. It's the same fucking thing. I'm in the top 0.05% of whatever this favorite song, and I'm just like, now I feel kind of like a loser. Like I'm literally in the top 0.5% for listening to this song that I listened to 58 times last year. Like I feel like a
You know
nerd.
what got me? I was pissed because I got the stupid, I shouldn't say stupid because they're gonna come for my life. But I got a clip in mine that said that I was in Taylor Swift's like top listeners. I'm like,
Wow.
I don't even listen to Taylor Swift, but I play my Spotify at work, so she probably came on enough. What was your max number of minutes in a day?
Oh shit. It was like I don't know. It was like 487 minutes or something. I'm gonna
Yeah.
pull
I
it
was
up
like
again.
580 something. I was like, holy, is that like the whole day? I don't even know how many minutes there are in a day. Mark, is this all foreign to
I
you? Or are
wish
you
that
just gonna
it.
read a book while we go through this segment?
Actually, I have milestones right here. I can't see it. I'm
I
looking
You
at my
don't
gotta
mouse
do
right
the
now.
hand thing, dude.
The hand thing right there is.
No, you
Hang
go
on.
like this. You pick up your product and put your
Pick
hand
a
behind
product.
it.
It's a whole screen. Like it's an iPad.
It's because he gets the biggest phone he can get. It's the problem. I listened to 2,074 songs. That doesn't sound like that much.
No, I was in like
2,074 songs?
5,000.
What? That's crazy. I feel like I regressed this year. Um,
Oh, you know what though? I was the same. Just kidding. It was like 5,000 artists and like 2,000 something songs. And I remember being
how is that
like,
possible?
then I listened to like two songs per artist, or
Two
sorry,
artists per song.
maybe I'm going backwards.
No,
Maybe it
mine
was
was fucked up like that
2,000.
too. That's the thing. You know what is funny though? March was my lounging instrumental neo psychedelic phase. It's pretty good with these genres, I will say.
It gave me an interesting one that was like surfer pop something else. And I was like, what? I've never heard that that was even a thing.
April was my theatrical fantasy soundtrack season.
What was the
I don't know what.
artist?
I was
Did it
listening
credit them?
to Hans Zimmer, Eddie
Mhm.
Marianukroh, and Masashi Hamauzu. I don't know. I was listening to a lot of Final Fantasy soundtracks during that time, but it's like enough to be that was the whole month. Like that's crazy.
My thing is fucked up. Well, it's not fucked up because over this year I've tried to learn to chill out and put something on while working and also chilling and writing. And I started playing a lot of lo-fi. So my
Yeah,
number
Mm.
one artist is a lo-fi artist that makes video game music, and I don't like that. That's number one.
yeah,
It doesn't count.
It doesn't count. Like I know,
yeah.
like you need to put disclaimers. I mean, I'll shout this guy out, but like, yeah, my number two artist, the Smashing Pumpkins.
That's a real one for
Oh,
you. Yeah.
yeah.
Number three, Jay Z.
Yeah, up there.
Four, Ariana Grande.
Of
Wow,
course.
dude,
I'm
you
surprised.
really nailed it.
Uh, five is another lo-fi artist, and then I have Lupe Fiasco is six, Common at seven,
Wow.
Paramore at number eight.
Hey.
Damn. Okay.
So there's a little bit of variety there.
Well,
Yeah, it's not bad.
do you guys
It's
know
a
what
mix.
September was for me? What my trending genre was?
Can you just wake me up when September ends?
It was romanticism ballet classical. What the fuck does that even
What
mean?
even, dude?
I don't know. I'm like confused.
Did you, let me ask you this, Vic. Are you enjoying these genres? Like, I kind of disliked it. I skipped through it the first time that I
I
was reading that. I was like, what does this even
I
fucking
couldn't
mean?
tell you. Yeah, I don't even know. Yeah, I listened to 1,193 artists and only 24 2,000 something songs. I know. Anyways, I just feel weird about data. That's what my main takeaway is from this is that this is the first year I realized, you know what? I don't really like this data. And it's the same thing with like your screen time that your phone tells you every week, like random guilt trip it sends you on like a Tuesday saying,
Hmm.
"Hey, you spent like 4 hours a day looking at your phone, dude." You know? It's the same thing. I don't like this life data stuff at all. And I feel like it's only coming more and more. I think they think people like this cuz they share it and stuff and it's like fine. But pretty soon they're going to be telling me like I don't know that I don't walk enough or like I'm watching too much TV or like what is it? Like leave me alone.
Well, in the realm of music, you're just listening to music. It's not like you sit there like it's the 70s and it's like, let's have a fucking listening party and sit here.
That's
You don't do
true.
that. You're driving, you're working, you're probably beating off, or you're probably backhanding your loved ones. But
Mhm.
you're doing something as you're listening to music. So it's not like you're just sitting there doing it. So this data, not a big deal. I actually think it's kind of nice because it takes you back into the moments in July, like, your girlfriend leaves you and like you just start like you
Oh,
miss her.
shit.
So your playlist starts to change and it's like
Yeah.
you start to hear REM Everybody Hurts over and over again and Sarah McLachlan Arms of an Angel and you're just utterly depressed and then all of a sudden you start to pick it up around September, October and things will turn around hopefully.
I don't care for the Spotify portion of things. I mean, probably again because it's the same fucking thing every year at this stage
Mhm.
because I
Yeah.
need to grow up. I guess 30 does that to you, but
Mhm.
the minutes, like screen time minutes, I don't have like a daily one, but I've realized that my phone sends me at the end of the week if I've done more or less and by how much as compared to last week.
Yeah.
And now at first I was the same. It pissed me off. I was like, what is this shit? Why are they watching me? Why are they telling me this? I don't need this information. But
Yes.
then I was like, well, fuck me, fuck you. So now I use it as a challenge. And if I see my minutes go up, I'm like, hell yeah, I beat it.
High
I'll
score.
doom scroll on day. I'm like, yes,
Yeah.
I made it. I'm the software is made for me to use it, right? They don't know for what reason. So I'm taking the increase as a positive thing because I hate that they're telling me things that I don't ask for, which I know we've talked about, Vic. You don't like when people are like, do this thing, you're like, fuck that, I'm not doing it then because you said it.
I am a
Um,
bit that way.
yeah. So I Uno reverse that
Yeah.
onto my screen time.
Well, I still want them telling me like, oh, you've gone to Chipotle this many times this month or whatever. Like, just you can sell my data, whatever. Just don't present it to me in a PowerPoint and like feed it back to me. I don't like knowing that you're tracking all my shit. Don't give me some quarterly check-in where you show me all my numbers and tell me what I can do better. I don't want that. You know what I mean? Don't
Corporate
don't fix
Spotify.
don't fix try to fix my life. Leave me alone.
What are your thoughts, Mark?
I Dude, data's data, bro. I love it. I think like honestly, like it helps you
Big data
understand.
guy. Yeah.
Yeah, like I- like and I do remember us talking about like the whole you go to Chipotle a bunch of times, and sometimes you need that shaming. People forget what shame is, and I think we need to remember what that is.
The
And
staff do that to you though when they say, "Oh, hey, Mark." It's like, "Oh, fuck. I'm out of here." You know what I mean?
When they're
no,
Then you
like,
know.
oh,
Then you know you're there too much.
chicken, white rice, black bean, and you're
Yeah.
like, how the fuck do you know that?
I like it's still my mind is blown that you don't like being a regular at a place.
I don't want anybody knowing me. I like walking throughout the earth just being a ghost and just like go into a store, look at what I want. Nobody talks to me, leave. I love that. I love having a day where no one interacts with me and I'm just doing my thing all day. It's like really nice.
You're
But I
like a
think that's
beautiful
weird.
drifter. Just
Kinda.
nah, man.
You like to,
That's
yeah,
how
it's fine.
that's how you get the free shit. That's how you get the free shit. Like when people
Yeah.
start to say, like, you know what, we're about to throw this away, but because we made too many. You want it? And I'm like, put
I'll
me in,
take it.
coach. I'm in.
Yeah.
It's because I'm a regular.
Well, if it's a place I really like, then I'm okay with it. But I'm never gonna tell them, and they're never gonna really know. It has to be a long time, I guess. I'll never go and openly just start talking to these people. But if they feel it out and they want to approach me, and I've been there a million times, maybe. But it's really just special places. Has to be cool.
I just think it's funny that you guys omitted from the chat that we have Apple Music users. Your Spotify bias is showing. I just wanted to like kind of put it out
They're
there for both
feeling,
you and
yeah,
Victor.
There's one, Mark.
yeah. If you use Apple Music, feel free
There's
to
one. There's
say your
one. We're
piece in
tied.
the
There's
chat.
one.
There's dozens of us, and it's the best. I'm gonna stand by it. Speaking of music, do you guys think the YMCA is a gay theme, like gay anthem?
Well, do I think it's what's the exact question?
Do you think the YMCA by the Village People is a gay anthem?
A gay
I think
anthem?
it's been
Yes.
adopted. It's been drafted by the gays. That's what I think.
Wasn't
Evelyn?
it? Yeah, it's for the gays.
It's for the gays, right?
Yeah.
Well, headline here: Village People singer defends Trump's use of YMCA says song isn't a gay anthem. YMCA
You don't
singer
get to decide that.
Yeah, YMCA singer and co-writer Victor Willis of the band Village People defended President-elect Donald Trump's use of the song Monday on Facebook. Willis denied that the disco tune was intended as a gay anthem, saying he knew nothing about the Y being a hangout for gays when he wrote the lyrics.
He was just
Willis
really
said,
pumped on it. The
yeah,
YMCA.
Willis said he wrote YMCA based on what he knew about the worldwide youth organization at the time, particularly the YMCA branches in the urban areas of San Francisco. When I say hang out with all the boys, that is simply 1970s black slang for black guys hanging out together for sports,
Black
gambling,
guys.
or whatever. There's nothing gay about that, he said, one of the song's most notable lines.
That's
So,
the gayest thing that man has probably ever said outside of it's fun to stay at the YMCA.
Yeah, he says, hang with the boys, have a good meal, do whatever you feel. Isn't that what he said? That also feels kind of gay. You say, yeah, just do whatever you want, hang out. That's like,
Well, also, let's
you're
have
going
a
there.
very real conversation. Intent versus impact is a thing. And although they may not have intended that, it is definitely a gay anthem. It's like Believe Share. Like everybody just knows. Who cares why it was made? Like that is
Yeah.
a gay anthem. YMCA is a gay anthem. It's not the gay anthem, and it may have
It's up
not
there
have been
though.
intended for that life, but that's what it
I
is.
think it's like old school gay. That's the thing. So now different stuff's coming up, but that's like old school gay
Even the
foundational
song is
stuff.
closeted, you guys. The song is closeted. It doesn't want to come out.
Doesn't.
Mm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Right here it says when someone asks Victor Willis again, "Are you sure it's not gay?" He says, "Stop.
Oh my god.
You're so
Stop
bad.
it.
You're so bad." That's what he said. That's just, stop it.
I'll give you one win, Mark. There are like 3 people in the chat that say they're Apple Music listeners.
There you go. See? Let's stand up, guys. Steve Jobs is fucking running with us right now. Well, here's some lyrics. Young man, are you listening to me? I said, young man, what do you want to be? I said, young man, you can make real your dreams, but you've got to know this one thing. No man does it all by himself. I said, young man, put your pride on the shelf and just go there to the YMCA. I'm sure they can help you today.
Put your pride on the shelf. Oh my gosh, maybe it's not a gay anthem.
I mean, I think pride is like your beard.
But it's like you can put anything into the world, but you know, if a culture of people just take it as their own, it's been given new purpose, you know? That
A
happens
new meaning.
sometimes.
Yeah.
Is the
It's-
YMCA the most known dance?
No.
Macarena.
Yeah. For sure.
I can still do the Macarena.
Although-
YMCA is not a dance. You're just spelling things with your arms. That's stupid. You know?
Yeah. I mean,
Macarena's
I-
a dance. Like you know, you could do it next to people. And
Dude, it's
don't know.
one of the most like if you ever want to be utterly confused, I think you can watch like the the Macarena at the Democratic Convention in
oh, it's
1996.
so bad.
Have you seen
Why
that?
do we all
Yes, I've
know
seen
what that
that.
is already?
'Cause
It
it's
must have gone
horrible.
viral at some
Yeah.
point.
Yeah. Because it's just people like out of touch and they're like it's so bizarre. But like the fact that like it's a rite of passage to the Macarena, I think. I think if that's the true barometer of how old are you? Can you do the Macarena right now? That's like
I was
that's how
trying to
we know.
think, what does a millennial or a Gen Zer know? Like if you're like, do the Macarena now. Just try this in the wild. I'm
Like a-
curious.
Yeah.
Gen Z, like the fucking it's not a whole dance, but they can what the hell is that stupid thing that
The
they're
Apple-
the Fortnite dance they
Apple-
were doing? Where they would
Oh.
like stick in their flossing? Is that it?
Oh, the this one? I know what you're
Yeah.
talking about. I don't
They're
know what
all
they're
really
called.
good at that. My godson is really good at that. He's like 12. And every one of his friends can do it. It's like so annoying.
But that's like the jerk. Like that was popular when I was in like
Yeah,
middle
jerk.
school, high
Yeah,
school.
Superman.
And yeah, everybody knew how to do that.
Not a Dougie. Nice, not a Dougie.
Yeah.
Dougie was too
Yeah,
hard.
Cat Daddy right
Nah,
there.
Like, see, like
It's
the,
gotta
the
be
true,
smooth, dude.
yeah, the true like everyone knows the dance move is like
It's gotta be easy.
everyone can do it to some degree. Not everyone can do the Dougie.
True.
I mean,
I'm
for
trying to
like
think of what it looks like. I can't even remember.
like the
It's like really
person
salt and
tried
pepper, but you're also
Yeah.
like you're like a, you know, kind of.
and then put an arm behind the head, like a little bit of like a swerve, like
Oh, the teach me how to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah.
Wow, look at us. What's modern? I don't even know what they're called. The floss? That's probably the only one that I know. And it's probably because Vic just said it.
yeah, I'm old, dude. That's the YMCA. The YMCA. I think the YMCA is a dance.
I just played
think-
an ad out loud. Sorry, guys. For
I
2
saw in the
seconds. I'm
chat.
watching to learn how to Dougie.
Dances they do. Is it man?
Oh, I
Are the
wasn't doing it
dance
like
moves
that.
manly or are the dance moves gay? They are a little flamboyant. The why? It's the exposing your armpits. That's what it is. It's the showing your armpits makes it a why. You know?
Why?
Why?
Why? Yeah, so I mean, I have to say the song's kind of a banger though, isn't it?
I
No?
skip every time.
Is it but is it because it's fucked out? That's the thing.
You know what I was also?
No.
I was thinking the Bernie dance. You remember the Bernie lean where you like a dead body and you lean You're leaning
I
back.
knew that's what you were thinking
That's what
when
I
you
was
threw your
thinking
head
of.
back like that, but I didn't want to say anything crazy.
That was it for sure. I was doing that in high school too. Stupid. I need to listen to this later because I forgot what the song sounded like.
Was YMCA your number one, Mark?
Stop. No, it wasn't. No. My number one song on Apple Music every day is a wrestling theme song. And
Wow.
we can't play it for YouTube purposes, but I'll play it in Pillow Talk or something. I don't know. No, I can't play it in Pillow Talk. But it was my alarm. And I haven't used it in quite some time because I use my watch as an alarm so I don't wake up the Guatemalan. But that was my alarm, and I would play that every day. And it was played about 150 times this year.
That doesn't piss you off when
No,
a song plays to wake you up?
it's a great
I
fucking
hate the
song.
song. I eventually hate the song.
No,
You
I'm with yeah, same. It's Snow or yeah, I think Snow by the Red Hot Chili Peppers, is that right? The one that's like
Yeah.
that
I would learn to hate that.
opening.
Yeah.
I can't I'm triggered now. Are you a morning person, Mark? You are, huh?
Yeah, he
No,
fucking
I'm not.
is. What?
No, I'm not.
Dude, you're at the gym at like 5:30. Shut up, dude.
That makes you a morning
A
person.
non-morning
No,
person
okay,
is not
oh,
even
come on.
capable of doing that. It's
No,
not even in
I
the
can't.
equation.
I've never even fathomed that. It's not
insane.
happening.
I've been going to the gym at 5 a.m. recently for training, right? But like, it's the reason why, and I've told you this before, is because you can't love yourself. If you love yourself, you're saying I'm gonna sleep until 7 or 8 or 9 a.m. If you hate yourself just even a little bit, you're like, all right, like you don't deserve to sleep. Get the fuck up. It's super depressing, dude. Like I was thinking about this the other day, which was I was driving to the gym at 4:45, 4:50 in the morning. The sun was not out. It was pitch black and dark, right?
Yeah.
Worked out, got in the car, left. The sun was still not out. And I said, this is disgusting and I feel terrible right now. It's a
Yeah.
very defeating feeling.
Dude,
But I do it because I don't love myself. And
but
if
then
you don't, if you
what
don't
time
love
do you go to
yourself
bed? Like 9, 8:30? Like what is that even?
I've been trying to go to sleep like no later than 10 on those days.
I just have so
What?
many negative thoughts. I
Yeah.
think you're lying. I think you're lying to yourself that you hate yourself. And I think that you secretly love
No.
yourself, but you're convincing yourself that you hate yourself because I
'Cause he
hate
likes getting
myself
up.
and I'm not going out there, my guy. I'm not doing that. It's just not happening
If
because my
you
wits are not about by then. I hate myself so much. I'd rather not exercise and let life take its toll.
Agreed. I think that Mark is a morning person and
Yep.
he does this whole charade with his hating himself, whatever, so he can sound cool to all the people that are not morning people and hate ourselves. He's like, oh, I'm going to learn to speak their language.
He just
That
wants to
way
fit
I
in.
can be like
That's
an
it.
undercover morning person. Like,
Yeah.
dude, we
like
don't
J-
believe you.
Yeah, it's like Jane Goodall and the Chimps. I'm just
Yeah.
blending in here.
That's the one.
sniff
He
you out,
hates how
dude.
much he loves himself. That's what it is. That's what it
Nah, man. You I'm telling you, if set your alarm tomorrow for 5 a.m. and if you're like, I'm going back to bed, you love yourself because you're gonna treat yourself to that. You treat yourself and you're like, that's go ahead and go ahead me and sleep. But nah, if you hate yourself, you get up, dude. I'm built different, dude.
I
That's what
think
I'm
that's
saying.
some life hack shit. You're trying to flip the Mondays around. You're trying to pretend that it's
Mhm.
all hate, but you love it there. You love your gym rat friends. You love your little pull-ups at 5:30 in the morning. I see you, Mark.
I just
No.
remember I have to get up at 6:30 tomorrow and I'm like livid. It just
I'm
ruined
gonna
my night.
I'm gonna just group chat you guys and call you at 4:48, 5 a.m. now. And
My
then-
I
phone
might
doesn't
be
even
awake, actually.
My phone doesn't even receive notifications until 9 a.m., dude. Because I'm real, dude. That shit is off. And my sleep mode is like, yeah, it's just quiet.
Acapulco
You
said
gotta,
it, you
yeah.
guys. A workout will never feel when a workout feels better than dealing with your weakness, he said. Most people settle and are happy.
So
Wow.
you're happy, dude.
That's kind of deep.
You guys are happy.
I wouldn't go that far. Uh, but I'm not getting up that early. That's for damn sure. I'll figure something else out. Oh man.
Look at you guys just loving yourself. I love that. Like dude, you're good to yourself.
Thanks.
Look at
Thanks, dude.
That is savage out
Dude,
here,
it's
dude.
true. It's true.
I feel
was-
that.
I go to the gym at 5 a.m. so no one can see me struggle. Smart.
Yeah, nobody can see you struggle at 5 in the morning because the only one that's there to watch is Mark.
Mhm.
Do you want to have a way to hate yourself? I feel like we could do this as an actual like thing. Maybe we can put this on a radar. Taco Bell adding photo booth experience to drive-throughs nationwide for a limited time. Did you know this?
Hmm. That's
Is this
fun.
for the mukbang people that are like eating Taco Bell in their cars? Who's doing that?
No, select Taco Bell
Uh,
drive-through nationwide will be transformed into one-of-a-kind photo booth experience to capture fans every day. Live Moss moments. Taco Bell Rewards members in California, Ohio, Tennessee, Texas, and Florida will be able to participate in a drive-through photo booth experience. Some of the photos could end up in Taco Bell's upcoming commercial during the Super Bowl, according to the chain. So we could collectively get into a car,
Wait,
go
where's
to
this
Taco
Taco
Bell.
Bell?
The one that we would have here in LA is from. Oh, we have until tomorrow to do it because right now it's December 4th. December 3 to December 5, 1604 South La Brea Avenue in Los Angeles.
I can't make it to La
damn.
Brea tomorrow.
Yeah. I wonder if they're getting good pictures or if it's just a bunch of people doing like bad stuff. Those moderators are gonna have to really filter through a lot of meanies. I
Like that
Yeah.
think.
mirror that they put in like New York or something to like Ireland, and then people started flashing each other like
Who could
from the other
blame,
side of the
dude?
world. I
Hmm.
can see that happening in a Taco Bell drive. Talking about
Honestly,
Liv Moss.
Well, there's,
yeah. That'd be great for an ad, though. You know, that's what they want.
I
And they
like,
can plug it all with our segment about city names.
They're gonna get a bunch of ass cheeks and like people flipping them off and stuff. That's the thing that's different, I think.
I mean, like, look, I like to ham it up for the camera quite a bit. There's never a time like where I feel less attractive than just pulling up and out of a Taco Bell. Do not take a photo of me. I am ashamed right now. I want you to put a
Yeah,
blanket over my head and carry me away like the Hunchback of Notre Dame. I'm like, do not want to be seen here.
not
I
at your
love Taco
best.
Bell.
Yeah,
I love Taco Bell, but like, there's never. I don't walk away from that place feeling good
yeah. You're
about
not
I
myself.
never
proud of
walk.
Taco
I don't
Bell.
walk in or out of Taco Bell. I have them bring it to me because of the sheer embarrassment of even thinking about approaching the building. Like, where are they even located? I don't know.
I regularly go to a Jack in the Box that's attached to a gas station, and that is the lowest that I'm ever at in my life throughout the week. Is the gas
Yeah.
station Taco Bell? It's pretty bad.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
I know. And then I'll make an illegal U-turn getting out of said Taco Bell gas station, and I spill a little bit on my shirt every time I make that U-turn while I'm eating my beefy 5-layer burrito because I have to do it all at once.
That's
You
the
know.
best one, dude.
Yeah.
Well, we haven't told. We can go tonight or go tomorrow. We can go
Yeah.
take photos at Taco Bell.
I'll leave it to you, Mark.
I don't know. Well, guys, I think that's a good place to end the podcast,
So.
and then we can kind of go into 10 minutes of pillow talk. How does that sound?
Let's
It
do
sounds
it.
bad.
Sounds good.
Thanks for hanging, y'all.
Yeah, guys.
Well, where can I
Should I
find
go?
us? I don't know. You want to do it?
Do it.
Should I go? Should tap me in, coach.
Do
Hi
it.
guys. You can find us on Instagram, on X, on Blue Sky with a very special kind of name, but most of it to live and talk in LA. You can find us here live on Wednesdays at 7:30 on Twitch and YouTube, or you can catch the posted episode on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you find your stinking podcasts on Thursdays now. We don't delay. It's right around the corner on the next day. So hit us up, send us a Gmail, tell us what critters or ugly ass nasty stories you have. You guys had some good ones in the chat. Send it our way to liveandtalkinla@gmail.com. Looking forward to it.
Oh,
Boom.
crushed it, dude.
Flawless.
Love that. All right, homies. We'll see you next week on the pod. Peace. Oh, another one down, guys.
Let's go. The chat
Nice.
says we're dynamic and spicier every show.
Love that.
And we love Mark's feet.
Those are good.
I'm out here. I don't know, man. I was able to walk today, kind of.
Honestly, it was
say
miraculous.
walking. Yeah, it was good.
Yeah,
I was walking.
I was walking. I'm able to move across the room and back now with one crutch.
Did you cry?
Uh, no, I was thinking about it. I think maybe I might cry once I'm able to walk without the crutch. I think that might be the moment because slowly I'll be able to then dream like I'm walking again.
Oh my gosh, you'll be dreaming in the ambulatory mode.
And I'll be able to move and do that. So that happened today. That was pretty cool.
I
That
think
was
that's a big
great.
deal. Yeah.
I thought you were like gonna send me a meme or some dumb thing, and then it was that inspirational video of you walking, dude. And I was really moved.
Yeah.
I had no idea what to expect. Like, what did he text us? I don't know, something that was like, I don't even know what that means.
I was gonna, yeah. Well, like it would have
Yeah.
made sense if the fucking text message accepted the video, which apparently we can't send videos to Android users anymore. I don't know why.
You can if you turn on your RCS chat.
It's on.
Well, both of you have to have it on.
I have it on. I am happy to show you. It shows RCS.
I have it on.
I think that this is just a plot for Mark to hate on my Android while in Pillow Talk.
Actually, like, well,
I think that's
I,
true. You
I,
probably should get it.
I've been
He's
very
exposing me. He's mad about Apple Music.
no. Well, okay, that's like that. Yes, I am. But I've never asked because I feel like here's my honest. I feel like Android users are like are very like dig their heels in the sands and they're like this is my thing, and I feel like
Yeah.
Android users always have to fight with other iPhone users about why they always have to defend it. So I've never asked you, why do you have an Android?
I don't defend it because it's not even like a choice that I was like, I fucking hate iPhones. Like
Hmm.
now I don't like them because I'm used to my interface, right?
Hmm.
Like
Yeah.
now I don't need I like my Mac. I love my Mac and I hate a Windows PC for the same freaking reason. But I'll tell you the reason. I think we talked about this once a little bit actually.
I've
It's
never
just
asked you
because
this.
I was broke when I was young and the
Hmm.
iPhone was out of that tax bracket. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
So I got some flip phone. I didn't even get a razor when razors were cool. Like my mom got a razor like 3 years after razors were cool, and then she didn't want to let it go, and I was trying to convince her to get a touch screen. So I had all kinds of LG, Samsung, whatever, just the randos. And then the closest thing to the iPhone functionality eventually was a Samsung Galaxy. And I was like, oh, I love this thing. And it's cheaper. Now they're like the same price. But back in the day, it was just more economical. So if you guys
Hmm.
want to hate on me, it's a socioeconomic status thing. That's the reason I have an Android.
You're out with an Android and grinding and freaking with people like in the
Yeah.
social network.
Yeah. We couldn't share any videos with anyone of what I was watching. It was all
Well,
just on my device.
no, I think it's I used to work at Apple and like it was such a fucking like before giving ick was a thing. Um, when I would talk to someone about iPhones and their friend was there with them, it's like, well, I have an Android. You probably want to kick me out. I'm like, dude, I could fucking care less what you have right now. Like, I don't want to be here myself. I wish I could kick myself out.
Yeah.
But that joke was done ad nauseum, and I'm like, I don't care what you have. But
I'm
then
paid to sell you this phone.
I'm
That's why I'm
paid to
doing
sell
it.
but like I will say this, like iPhone users and Android have been it's not as tribal as it used to be, but it was really bad for a couple years.
I would
I
agree
don't
with that.
care.
I actually
I
used
just
to
tell
be a
people go to
Mac hater.
Instagram.
Yeah,
Whoa, are you a PC user?
100%. But then when
Well,
I
you have an
started
iPhone.
working, yeah, when I started
Mm.
working in a corporate environment and they all had MacBooks, and I was like, airdropping is really nice. I will give them that. Like airdropping stuff from my phone to my laptop and back and forth as I need it was very helpful. But like still, like for other stuff, I prefer to have a PC. So it just depends. Like for like just file organization and just day to day, I like my MacBook. But like my base where I store my stuff and like games and like programs, trying out software, I do it all on my PC. So it just depends. Pirating is a lot more fun on PC too.
Oh, probably, yeah.
Yeah. So it's got its
Easier, maybe.
benefits. But you are right. People who have Androids want to pick a fight about it. and I don't really care.
But now I find that iPhone users want to pick a fight with me because I'm inconveniencing their life. And I'm just like, can you just use like two brain cells and send it on Instagram? Which I know I literally told you to do once upon a time,
Well,
Mark. Like everybody's just like, I can't send the thing. And I'm like, there are like 500 other platforms that we all share together that have the same exact functionality.
you're asking
Um,
me to go a different way just for you, though. I just want to text everybody this fire video.
you don't have to text it to me, but if you want to text it to me, you should
No,
DM
it
it to
sucks because
me.
my parents use Androids, and I send them stuff, and it's potato, and then but they don't have Instagram. My mom does. But I was like, if I want to get in touch with my dad and send him a video, it's actually quite difficult. So this update's nice. I'll say that because now
When it
we're all
works,
the
if it
same.
works.
Yeah, it depends. It depends. It's true.
Oh. It was still a good video, Mark, when you eventually sent it on
Yeah.
Instagram. It was iconic to see you moving two legs in tandem.
Dude, one day, I should, yeah, like in the chat, like talking about I cried when I started walking with my cane, like in the chat. That was some real shit though. Like in the chat, like crazy car accident, fucked up as shit, broke a lot of bones in the body. So like that was big.
Wow.
Me, tore it playing basketball, but I feel like
It's still
it's
a
it's
big
it's
thing.
kind of it's kind of the same thing. Like it's in the same ballpark, but like I
When
feel
you
like
say it like that, Mark,
yeah,
you should have been like, I was breaking legs out there and I broke my own.
Yeah.
but like I feel like once I get to that moment, I'm like I don't know, dude. It'll feel really good. I just don't know when
Yeah.
it's gonna be.
I just think, no matter how energy you are, like not being able to walk and then being able to walk again is such a breakthrough, dude, because as humans, everything is made for walking around. You know what I mean? It's like quite a big difference maker, dude. So I was very happy to see that.
I forgot to plug my show at the Ice House in Pasadena next Saturday, December 14th. I can't believe I forgot that.
Is
I
that the
was trying to give you
show?
the leg up, man.
Is that the show that has a famous person? Because I saw Vargas post something with some like dude. I don't remember who it was now. Some like celebrity
Oh,
or something. And
wasn't
I
that
was like,
Daryl from The Office?
yeah. Is that the same? Is he doing? Is that? No. Okay. Never mind. I can't form
I
a
mean,
question, but you know what I'm
I
saying.
mean, he could show up.
Interesting. Yeah.
He might
He
be there.
might.
I was thinking. I
mean,
was like, oh shit. Is that the same show Mark is doing? That's pretty cool.
I can't confirm nor deny that
Hmm.
Craig Robinson, aka Daryl from The Office, would be there. I'm not going to be able to
Maybe
say
he
that, but
will. You guys should go and check it out.
I will be there, and I will be in my boot.
Mark
So,
is the famous person in the
yeah,
chat. Of course. People are coming to see you.
I'm like, yeah, I'll have my boot and everything.
You got any boot jokes?
Maybe.
You could like. I think it might be like a fun icebreaker. You don't have to have like a whole joke about it because you're eventually not going to have it. So it's like, but at least just walking out with your boot, you have something funny to say. People will like
Das
that.
boot.
Mark, you got to share this sticker with us.
Yeah, please.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna have that for you guys. Be like, I didn't want to get ahead of it and like just I wanted to show you guys first, and then we'll have stickers here. Again, Graphiture kind of took care of it. Like it looks really cool, right?
Really
It's so
cool.
cool.
Like
He caught my paleness. 100%.
I like the background. The background thing you have is good too. The city, that's the same. That's him too, right? You said, Mark?
Mhm.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
great. Because
Like,
clearly, I'm in the fucking TV zone. Okay, I'm at Circuit City again, and I need something like that. That's great.
I love that I look so happy. I love that that's my
Yeah.
default.
I mean, that's who we are. Like that's us. That is us right there. Right,
Yeah.
Right.
You got a big smile. You're clearly having a good time. Mark is like smiling, and I'm like, I don't know. That's what I think. My face is like.
I
I'm like,
think you look like you're smiling. I think you look like you're like this. Like,
oh, it's like a little smirk. Yeah, it's like,
yeah. Like I'm like,
I do
and you're
smirk.
like,
yeah,
yeah.
I like that. That's pretty. That's pretty on.
Like,
Yeah, for sure. We're
it's-
gonna fix that background. Yeah, thanks. Truly add something better, and then it got lost, and I'm like, you know what? We're going back to the
Ask and you
Echoplex.
shall receive, Vic.
I
Here it
know.
is.
It's
We have a
perfect.
new one.
It's beautiful. Mm.
What else you
Yeah.
guys got? You got any more pillow talk?
Oh, I have a question for you guys. This is stupid. It's been down in my random thoughts section for a while. What the fuck is up with people who drive with headphones in? Do you guys know? Do you guys do this? Does anybody know someone who's doing this? Because every once in a while, it's like once a week, I'll be driving and I see some dude with headphones on. I'm like, I almost want to be like, ding, ding, ding. Hey, what are you doing? Is it a radio or are they on the phone? Like,
I think I know only one
why?
person who does this,
Isn't that
and
seem
it's
dangerous?
my mill. It's my mama-in-law, I think, if
Okay,
I'm not mistaken.
what's her
But
deal?
I don't know if maybe she doesn't have radio. She lives with her AirPod in her ear. Like she's always listening to her. Like you'll be having a conversation with her. She has her AirPod in, or you're going
That
to
drives me
Disneyland and
nuts.
she has an AirPod in. She's just like one with that technology. But apart from her, I've never seen it. It does weird me out. I'm like, how don't you want to hear what's going on around you? I mean, I know that folks that are deaf, if they're using that transcription for us today, they can still drive, so that you don't have to hear to drive.
Yeah.
But it confuses me. I don't
I think
like.
I can't, especially if I have something like pouring noise directly into my ears. You are not gonna hear like an ambulance going by or something. I think or like at a distance at least. It just seems crazy. Anyway, I just was
Wait,
like, what the fuck? Oh, go ahead.
mother-in-law
Hmm.
has been doing this for a while.
She lives with an AirPod in her ear
It's
all the
well,
time.
Oh
I
wait,
say I say this because I got AirPods for my parents, specifically for my dad, because the newer ones have the hearing aid, like kind of
like
enhancements.
the
Yeah.
ambient thing, right, where they pick
You
up
can like
stuff.
test your hearing too. Like you can have a full hearing test with your AirPods.
Oh, my poor dad, dude. My poor dad. Like my dad is going like hard of hearing. And it's funny because he put the AirPods in. He's like, "Let's do the test." And you tap the screen when you hear the beep, right?
Oh shit.
And I'm
He
sitting
was
there.
like, when is it gonna be?
Yeah, go ahead and
I'm
start
sitting.
it.
I'm sitting next to him, and he has his AirPods in, and I hear beep. I'm like,
Oh
"Come on,
no.
come on, come on!" And then I hear beep, and then nothing. And then I hear beep, and he's like tap. I hear that one,
Yeah.
and I'm like, dude, it's crazy. Yeah, well, I mean, like, I don't know if I've told the story on this show. Well, like, I have to like before the AirPods because I had to get the AirPods for him to help out because like trying to get him to see a doctor is its own issue for hearing aids, but we got him
Yeah.
the AirPods. But
Yeah.
before the AirPods, I have to scream to talk to him, and like I would take him to doctor's appointments. He was when he was doing like radiation for like his like prostate cancer. Like, and I'm having the doctor talk to him, and I'm like, "All right, doctor, please talk to him, but just so you know, he's hard of hearing, so you have to talk really loud." And you have like people just start yelling really loud because people can't modulate their voice the way you need to. So like being loud is one thing, or speaking up is one thing, but they're like, "Well, you need to drink water and make sure." Like, and they just like it sounds like they're screaming at him. Like it's, I don't know. It's people aren't able to regulate that voice, and I don't
That's
know.
Wait,
hilarious, dude.
I need to know. Do the AirPods work as a hearing aid for him?
Yeah,
Like is
yeah, they
he
do.
like and so does he have them in all the time?
He has them in a lot, but not all. Like, yeah, I don't know how to describe it.
Vic,
Like
what
he
if they're
Like a
hearing
lot,
aid people? What if all of those
dude.
people that we see with the AirPods are hearing aid
Okay,
people?
that's fine, but if they have wires, I'm yelling at their asses, dude, because they're
Oh
still
yeah.
fucking faking, dude, or they're doing something else they shouldn't
Yeah.
be.
Yeah,
Okay,
100% would
because
it.
it's to be honest with you, it's usually somebody who's got some busted ass car. So what I'm starting to think more now is like they don't have Bluetooth or they don't have a microphone in their car or whatever, and this is all they can do. But nah, you
Yeah.
can't do that,
The
dude.
radio
Sorry.
died, CD player stopped working. Like
Yeah,
they just put an earbud in.
they
Because
have
the
a CD
speaker on your
player.
phone sounds kind of trash, you know?
Yeah, so then they put in headphones, but I still want to yell at them. Sorry, man. You have an old shitty car. You can't talk on the phone when you're driving because you have to wear headphones. You
is
can't.
that a is that a Filipino thing where they bring their iPads to take pictures, or is this like in the chat? This is mentioned too by
Yeah,
Graphiture. I don't know if like your family does this, but I've seen plenty of my people do this with iPads. They use that as their camera.
I've never seen a Mexican person do that. Did I? Not one of mine, at least. I don't know. Could
It
be
was
Filipino.
my first like one of my first Instagram selfies was taken on an iPad because I think it was the best camera. Like my phone was probably shitty then, and I was like, "Oh, this has better quality," and it's still shitty because I look back. I think I might have archived it.
Mm.
But yeah, we don't do that around here. I was embarrassed. I think I hid that photo on my timeline because I was
Well,
like, "We don't do
Wow.
that."
I think you know what you got to do.
I
You
think
got to
that
show
is.
us.
Yeah.
Oh shit, no.
I mean, I have like, well, we have maybe we have to
See what I
figure out
mean? There's
how
so
to
much hate
share.
in this chat against my Android.
We have to figure out how to share like photos, unless we make it our background or our shitty photos. But like, I think that would be a good time, like us sharing.
We could do that. I can make a
Yeah,
layout for that, but it would just be us three, and then like a little picture frame on the right side. And we can put
yeah,
stuff in there. That'd be fun.
we could do that. Well,
Mm,
that's
let's
something to
make it
think about.
happen.
Hmm.
All right.
Well, I'm gonna go lay down. My legs are tired.
Is that about time?
I
Yeah.
think,
Oh.
We're at an hour and 35. I think that's all we can ask of people, you know?
yeah,
Ooh, I
yeah.
actually thought
Can all
about
do drunk
that in
talk.
the chat, drunk talk. I was like, should we do an episode where it's like we just take shots on one topic marker and don't tell the crew what it is? I don't know. We'll think about it, but something's gonna happen.
There should be a drinking show, and like I don't know if you want to do it on a Wednesday night. We can make that happen. But I think the ultimate thing is we start the show at a 3 drink minimum, and then you go as we
Yeah, I
go
was just say we
along.
have to show up drunk because otherwise
Yeah.
it's going to be hard.
No, we gotta pre-show it for like 30
Oh,
minutes.
yeah.
Join us for a pre-show 30 minutes while we get wasted.
Yeah, that's
Well,
fun.
do we make it like a St. Patrick's Day thing, or do we like do like I don't know, like
I was going to
because
say we should have done it for Thanksgiving because we're off on Thursday. It's Thanksgiving. We could have got shit faced last week.
well
But
now we
it's
got
too
to think of
late.
another day.
So, yeah, we could do that.
Or Evelyn, are you in on a shit face show?
What do you mean? I'm in on a shit face. Like, should we do a
All the
shit face?
dates are going to be
I'll
wrong.
listen. If we do it in January, I'll just schedule the next day off, my man.
Yeah.
Mm.
All right. Well, there we go. We have an idea to work on, guys. But
All right.
that sounds
Yeah,
good.
charity. Sure, get me a company iPhone. You guys can attribute proceeds to a company iPhone.
That's funny.
Cool. Well, then I think that's a good place to end. I'll see your
Yeah.
line, Mark.
Stream. We'll
All right,
see ya.
guys. Bye, everybody.